Hello. So this will be a video about 5 different ways to say purple in Greek. I have written the words down here, and actually let me make the whole thing a bit bigger. So for those of you who are not advanced in Greek, have in mind the word you will really need is this one. So you can look at this one and then stop the video. The other 4 words I'm giving today, I'm giving them for 2 reasons. One is because color words, color adjectives in Greek have a peculiarity in the ways you can use them. And we can exemplify this with these 5 words. The other reason is vocabulary and to see a bit how the words, where the words came from. I think it's an interesting thing with Greek to examine, the origin of words, because you will see that they tell you a lot about the geographical position of the country. So we have to see some words are originally Persian, some others are originally Italian or French. It's interesting, I think, once you learn more about the language to expand your vocabulary. So let's start with mauve. As I said, mauve is the most standard word. I looked it up in word reference, and what it says is that it's pale blue purple. Personally, I use mauve as synonymous to purple. Whenever I want to say purple, I say mauve in Greek. Yeah. If I want to say deep purple, I say skuro mauve or βαθύ mauve. If I want to say light purple, I say ανοιχτό mauve. And that's how I make the distinction. But people who are more tuned into varieties of color, they might want to pay attention here. It's pale blue purple rather than just purple. Now, how do we use this word? Well, this word is from the French language originally, and for this reason, we don't really change it at all. It doesn't have a Greek ending. We didn't say, oh, the word will be homovis. We could have done that, yeah? And say homovisimo viatomovi, but we never did that. Instead, mauve with a foreign ending, so we don't change it. In the same way that a word like taxi doesn't have a plural, to taxi, ta taxi, this word, mauve, although it's an adjective, doesn't have a different form for feminine, masculine, neuter. It's the same. O mauve, I mauve, to mauve. Now, some examples. Ο μοβ σκούφος, η μοβ τσάντα, το μοβ παλτό. I wrote them down in 2 ways, as you can see here. Originally, in the past, this way to write the word was quite popular with omega, because people wanted to reflect the French way of pronouncing this word. However, now the last few decades, maybe I would say 20 or 30 years, this is the most dominant way of writing this word. This is the one you will find in dictionaries. Yeah. Now, I also wrote down, because it's an interesting thing I will be doing with all these words. Can we use these words to talk about ice? Well, maybe. Mauve, not so much. You will get some results. I googled it, I got some results, but it seems a bit unnatural. This word to me, it seems a bit cold. I wouldn't really use it for people. Τα μοβ μάτια. Yeah. Now let's move to the second one. And as I said, now it becomes a bit more, I try to have them in order of frequency, of use. So the first one, mauve, is the most used, then violetis, it's maybe the second most used one. And again, if you're a beginner, don't worry too much about learning this word now. Try to understand the logic, what's going on here. Violetis, well, this has 2 varieties, this word here. You can say o violetis, I violetia, to violeti, but you can also say o violeti, I violetia, o violeti, I violeti, to violeti, keeping the same neuter form for all genders. This word originally comes from the flower, from the name of the flower, violeta, violet, It's an Italian word. We took the name of the flower from the Italian language. Now let me go through some examples. We can say ο βιολετής σκούφος, ο βιολετής σκούφος, η βιολετιά τσάντα, η βιολετή τσάντα, το βιολετή παλτό. Τα βιολετιά μάτια, yes, you can say that. You can say that. I think it's better than τα μοβ μάτια. Now, ο μαβής, we move to the third one. Ο μαβής, η μαβιά, το μαβί. Here we have the same trick. We can say ο μαβί, η μαβί, το μαβί as well. So keep the neuter form for everything. This is a bit more poetic. Originally this word comes from, it's Arabic through Turkish, yeah? It's originally Arabic, it came to Greek through Turkish. This is the original word. And if you Google Makria, it's a poem by Konstantinos Kavafi, yeah? And you can see here, let me read this quickly. Μόλις θυμούμε πια τα μάτια, ήσαν θαρώ μαβιά. Ναι, μαβιά. Ένα σαπφύρινο μαβί. Okay, so here Kavafi is trying to remember a lover. And he says, I barely remember his eyes. And then he says, oh wait, they were purple. Sapphire purple. Sapphirino, it's from the sapphire, yeah? This is where the word comes from. And now let's have some examples. Ο μαβής σκούφος or ο μαβής σκούφος, η μαβιά τσάντα or η μαβή τσάντα, το μαβί παλτό. Now, number 4. Ο μενεξεδής, η μενεξεδιά, το μενεξεδί, or we can also say ο μενεξεδί, η μενεξεδί, το μενεξεδί. This it's originally a Farsi word from Persia. It came to Greek through the Turkish language. It's the flower viola. It's called menekse. Menekses in Greek with an S, or menekses, it's masculine. Menekse, I suppose, is a Turkish word. That's at least what my dictionary said. And here I found a song. It's by Andreas Spiropoulos and Christos Zervas. I honestly don't know them, but since I found the song and I'm using it here, I should as well put their name down. Again with eyes. Yeah? Τα μενεξεδιά της μάτια μου ανάψανε φωτιές, στα δικά της καλοπάτια εκεί με βρίσκουν τις αυγές. And now let's have some examples with the same words. Ο μενεξεδής σκούφος, η μενεξεδιά τσάντα, το μενεξεδί παλτό. Or, ο μενεξεδής σκούφος, without the S, η μενεξεδί τσάντα, το μενεξεδί παλτό. And now the last one. Ο μελιτζανής. Ο μελιτζανής, η μελιτζανιά, το μελιτζανί. Or, again we can do the same trick. Ο μελιτζανή, η μελιτζανή, το μελιτζανί. Ο μελιτζανής σκούφος or ο μελιτζανής σκούφος, η μελιτζανιά τσάντα or η μελιτζανή τσάντα, το μελιτζανί παλτό. And again I have a little song here. It's a folk song. Τα μελιτζανιά να μην τα ξαναβάλεις πια, πάλι τα βάλες, πάλι μας μάρανες. Here μελιτζανιά refers, I suppose, to the color of a dress or some clothes. Yeah. So what I would like you to do now is I will give you some words and try to use these colors with them. Yeah? So let's see. This for you can pause the video and when you're ready restart. So here τα παντελόνια. What is παντελόνια? Neuter plural, yeah, τα παντελόνια. So it will be, the easy one is τα μοβ παντελόνια. then we have τα μενεξεδιά or μενεξεδί παντελόνια. Τα βιολετιά or βιολετή παντελόνια. Τα μελιτζανιά or μελιτζανή παντελόνια. And finally, τα μαβιά παντελόνια. This, I don't think we really use it. Mavi to me is more of a color for the eyes. Now, η γραβάτα. Now, it's a feminine, so the same trick. It will be η mauve γραβάτα. This one is always the same. I write with omega because I'm a bit old. Yeah. Sorry for this, but I cannot resist it. Η μενεξεδιά γραβάτα. Η βιολετιά γραβάτα. The other one is easy. Yeah, the one where with the neuter is easy. I think I don't have to write it. Yeah. Η βιολετιά γραβάτα. Η μαυριά γραβάτα και η μελιτζανιά γραβάτα. Κάλτσες, that's a good one because it's feminine plural. Οι κάλτσες, οι mauve κάλτσες of course, οι μενεξεδιές, βιολετιές, μαυριές, μελιτζανιές. And finally, σακάκι, το σακάκι, so it will be το mauve, μενεξεδί, βιολετή, μαβί, μελιτζανή σακάκι. And that's it.